Hello and welcome back to SignTraker at SignTraker.com. We're going to touch on the remainder of these basic top-level function buttons in SignTraker. These are the most commonly used features, and we put them right at the top to make it easy for you to access them. We've touched on ordering a new sign installation. We've also talked about ordering removals. The other areas that are used pretty frequently are reviewing of current installations, taking a look at your invoice history, your panel inventory, and what your staff might be doing, people that might report to you and are utilizing the same inventory pool as you. So first off, let's take a look at those current installations. This looks very similar to the ordering removal screen. You might recall that earlier, but in this case it's showing us also things that are pending. So for example, this order we did at 31 South Summit Avenue, our mayor's home, that's showing as pending. Tomorrow we'll see that change to an installed status, and we'll get an email confirmation with that. The other very useful section here is viewing your invoice history. This is a record of all of the financial transactions pertaining to your signage orders, installations, removals, service items, etc. You can filter this by invoice date, by the amount, what location might be there. You can also, of course, view all the sign details, etc. So all this information is readily available for the purposes of cost accounting, cost allocation, and preparation of income tax, etc. So checking panel inventory. This is, besides ordering installs and removals, probably the most utilized aspect, the most important aspect of SignTraker. You'll see here that Mike's got 7 of his 16 generic panels available, 6 of his 14 personal panels available, and he's got all of his for sale riders out here available. And you also notice here too that where each panel is being used is recorded, so we can go and identify what job each panel is on. Each piece of inventory that you provide to your installer is provided at a unique serial number. So every piece of inventory, signs, riders, brochure boxes, what have you, is tracked in SignTraker. So the idea that you might be awarded a new listing, then suddenly realize you don't have inventory, that problem and others are all solved by having a good idea of what you actually have on hand. And then lastly, sort of dovetailing with that, if you had staff members that were utilizing your same inventory pool and you thought things might be running short or what have you, you'll be able to look at those users' use of the allocated inventory as well.